Jesus Christ, 23 months. Hello, Pigeon. Thank you. Let me get the chat bot up because it should be working now. Chat, Pigeon, you missed the last two Sonic Frontier streams. I can't believe it. I can't believe you missed those. Fake Eggman fan. I'm joking. I'm messing with you. I'm joking. Anyway, I am, like, horribly tired. Horribly tired. Sorry, I was dead after traveling. I had hell on earth at the airport. Oh, yeah, I figured that, like, your croc got run over by a train. Not the Crocs. Not the Crocs. That's horrible. That's so horrible. It's also been run over by a bus. Jesus Christ. A bus and a train. Trains, planes, automobiles. Oh my god. Horrifying. Anyway, today, chat, we're going to be doing Pokopia. More Pokopia, I know, right? I beat the game and now we're doing it again. But I have been playing. I have been playing off stream. And by playing, I mean kind of no-lifing it. Let me start my Switch up real quick. Also, you should be good to woo me in chat now. Oh, it's actually... I thought you were, like, talking about, like, Problems, the gator from the fucking Sanrio shit, not literal Crocs. Whatever the fuck its name is, the gator crocodile creature. Here, let me get to a good starting place for today, chat. Hold on. Plot Sire, there he is. Wow. Oh, yeah. Alright. Give me my coins, baby. Oh, pincer, that's cool. That's useless. What do they have? What are they selling today? A mirror. Yeah, fuck it, I'll buy it. There's nothing else to buy here. So, let's go on a small tour of my island here. So I've done actually a shocking amount of building. This was a place that I made for crushing. Like you can see, there's like a lot of shit in here for crushing and recycling. Sylveon is very interested in that picture of Machoke's ass. Sylveon really likes that. You can also see we also have all of this. Feel free to tell me if the audio is too loud or too quiet, as always. We've got my big little farm here. Ah, okay, hold on. So these corners are not getting watered. Okay, that's important to note. Good on your end? Okay, perfect. Might have to turn it down on my headphones then. Got a little resort area where people can sell things. And we also have this log cabin I made that I based off of a different log cabin. Oh, one of my favorite tracks from Pokemon is playing in here, Sootopolis City. This is Blastoise's home. I just made it for them. This is the Articuno build. The thing about the Articuno build is once you build it, it's here permanently, unless you destroy it and tear it down completely. Admittedly, this place is kind of a bit of an eyesore. Like, it's very cool, but it has no value now that it's gone. Now that Articuno is gone, it's a bit much. Yeah, it takes an entire day to build, and it's one of the largest builds in the game unless you use Tinkmaster, in which case it becomes a one-day build or like a 1 hour build. Yeah, I moved Articuno out. This is a little house that I initially made for Blastoise, and then Blastoise was too big for it, so I moved Blastoise somewhere else. You get a Pokemart place here. That's very important. This is a very important place. Who's selling things here today? It's Evie. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, he's selling an arcade machine? Fuck yeah. Give me that arcade machine. What can I trade you for the arcade machine? They want 2,000. Shit, that's a lot, actually. I don't think I have enough at the moment. I might have to go... Oh, wait, I can just give you that. Yeah, that's fine. All those extra blocks can just be turned into currency. This is the house that the legendary birds live in. What are you in my Whooper Gamer Zone? I just printed an arcade machine today. Hell yeah. So you might notice that Dusclops is here. I do have a video for that, explaining why he's here. His home, it is amazing. I would like to live here, in a home like this one. It is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. He just like, I was in a VC with my friend, with Hallie. Sure, yeah, he just chose to live in the house of the legendary birds. He asked to live in this house, and I'm just thinking of that one meme of, hey guys, when you talk about the girls and the gays, could you include me in that too? Could you, like, when you know, just like the girls, the gays, and Trevor? That'd be really awesome, guys. It's just like, hey guys, when you talk about the legendary birds, can you include me in that too? You know, Arcticuno, Moltres, Zapdos, and the Dusclops, please? I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, let's play a game. The legendary birds and Dusclops. There's Moltres. He is too big for his fucking area. So we're gonna play a game where we figure out which legendary bird is my favorite. Which legendary bird is my favorite, guys? Let's look at everybody's housing, alright? There's Zapdos, right? There's the bathroom. A little bathroom here. Here's Zapdos' room. All gamer setup. He's got a stream setup. He's got feet on the screen. He's got a microphone. He's got a disco ball. He's got all sorts of shit. Wow. Just Zapdos is all decked out in here. Gamer setup. Got a whole gamer PC and everything. Arcticuno, what do you got over here, Arcticuno? Wow, that's pretty all right, gamer. That's pretty all right, Arcticuno. Wow, that sure is a place to live, right? Huh? Yeah, that's pretty all right. And then we have this little living space area. Oh my god, Dusclops has taken Moltres' bed. This fucking bastard took Moltres' bed. That was supposed to be where Moltres sleeps. Dusclops just walked into the house of the legendary birds and started sleeping on their beds. Motherfucker's Goldilocks. Moltres seems happy about it. I mean, he probably can't even fit in that area. This house is made for the legendary beasts, which I only have one of. I only have Raikou. This is meant to be for Entei whenever I get Entei. Up here we have the rest of the house. Got like another music setup. He's just here. Big fan of Raikou. You guys might be noticing a big pattern towards I like electric type Pokemon. It's just a thing. Like, a lot of electric types have cool designs, and it just happens to be that a lot of them are also really, really good. Zapdos is a good Pokemon, a competitively successful Pokemon. Raikou is pretty cool. This is the house I made for the base evolutions. There's not really much to show on it. And Eevee. This is for Leafeon and Glaceon. And then this house is for the other ones, Sylveon, Espeon, and Umbreon. It's still got work to do. I still have work to put in there. But, like, Espeon has the least amount of stuff in here. And then, meanwhile, Sylveon's side of the room is just decked out in shit. Sylveon is listening to music very loudly. Blasting Aether's Paradise. So these are like some of the simple builds. These all took about 1 hour to build each. So you can notice this building here. This is a high-rise luxury apartment complex that I built for some pokes. We'll check these out. This is wild. Oh, this is... So we got some Pokemon that live in here. It's, you know, just basic amenities. Electricity, lighting, everything. Everything you need to not get sued as a landlord. Vicavolt's getting the sippy. This is where Vicavolt and Scyther live. Up here we have Wheezing and Golden Go. I don't know, or Coughing and Golden Go. I don't know why I put Coughing in here. Hashtag Wasteful Kings. And then up here we have the home for Mew and Mewtwo. Let me get Mew and Mewtwo over here. There he is. There's... Mewtwo is just like... There he is. There's Mewtwo. Mew being like awesome and Mewtwo being so well spoken is so funny. There's Mew. The baby. The fetus. The fetus monster. There they are. The Bab. I love Mew. Mew is like such a pain in the ass to get in this game. And it's kind of ridiculous that it doesn't do much. It has one skill, which is teleport. This is my crushing factory. It's for people with crushing fetishes. This is the place where I get, paint and, concrete. As you can see, we have all sorts of good shit here. Actually, I need that white paint. That's very important. Over here, we have a really shitty lumber yard. I will make this better soon, I promise. Essentially, Haxorus will... The Fraught Zone, since they're mostly buff dudes. So, Haxorus drops lumber, right? Pinsir and Scizor cut lumber. And then Machoke gathers lumber. So, it's basically a self-sustaining lumber farm. This is Moltres' habitat. This is the place you build to get Moltres. I am going to tear this down eventually, and I don't know if I can rebuild it ever. Because it's cool and all, but yeah, it's big. It's massive and cumbersome. And I was thinking, like, this is such a beautiful, like, building, though, right? Like, what could I build next to this that would really, like, accentuate the beauty of this altar of fire? And then it clicked to me, right? And I thought, what if I built a high-rise luxury apartment complex? Let's go take a look at this high-rise luxury. I say luxury, but... Let's take a look at these places. Each room in here can fit 4 pokes. I need this, by the way. So whoever that belonged to that's gone now. That's mine now. Here's this. Right? We got 4 rooms. I believe this has 4 or 5 floors. Get the stairs at a wall. Let's see. Let's go to the top. No, this isn't even, it's just 5 floors. So this is the 5th floor, or this is the 4th floor. You might notice that there's this very terrifying pit, like open wall concept here. I'm supposed to be building, what do you call them? Rails, a stair system here, but I am lazy. That requires stuff to build with. Now this is the 2-bedroom apartments, or the larger apartments. As you can see, they're much nicer. This is about like, let's say, I'm gonna say 16,000 Poké Dollars a month. You know, just normal brates, you know. Converting that to USD, that's about 1,600 a month. We got, there are 4 washing machines for all 5 floors. So if they want to do laundry, they gotta do that shit. They gotta make time for that shit. And then we have a roof with no safety whatsoever, so you can just walk right off. Perfect for people that can only afford an apartment as shitty as this one. Anyway, this is the ore factory. There, as you might notice, there are, this is a place specifically where Pokemon live that can produce ore and smelt ore. I never opened, they are locked in there, by the way. They cannot leave that area. I have purposely set it up that way. Alright, let's go to Rocky Ridges. Now, I got really bored a couple days ago, chat. I got New York City. New York City, that's it. It's New York City. Yeah. Now, I got really bored a couple days ago, chat. So, you might see some changes here made to this area. You called it Pallet Town. I can't believe you would do that. It's stuck that way now. It's stuck that way forever. Yeah, you might notice a few changes. May or may not have leveled a mountain out of boredom. I got very bored one day and just said, ha ha ha, what if I leveled a mountain? And then did it. Yeah. That's just fucking gone now. There is no looking for the horizon like that one William Dafoe meme. In truth, I was kind of clearing a path for a lot of the, I was trying to clear a path to get rid of as much of the, oh, look at them, they're in the water. Ryolu's like, help me, brother, I am drowning. This is like another, there's like one area I've done, 2 areas I've done a fuck ton of work on. And then the rest are just like barely matter. So yeah, like I completely dug this entire area out. I don't know why I did this. It actually looks really fucking bad. At some point, I just said, what the fuck am I doing? And I quit. And I stopped. Oh, I don't need you anymore. I need that. It's tempting until you see other people's results. And then you realize, wow, this looks really fucking bad, actually. Why did I do this? Beldum lives here. I've got Swalot over here. Just a whole bunch of bullshit. Oh, hey, there's Fracture. What's up, man? That's useless. I'm putting you in the pit. You're going in the pit. There's no point in fighting it. You're gonna go in. I remember your party was way different than mine. Yo. There's Volcanian. Volcanian's so broke, he needs 3 roommates, yeah. Now this is where I've done the most work, Sparkling Skylands. And by the most work, I mean an obscene amount of work. This area is fucking obscene. Oh, that's some good music right there. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, dear. Oh, I forgot I put my home here. Okay, well, we'll cart leading before the horse, I guess. So this is the Gardevoir's home. This is Dragapult's home, the Dragapult family. And if I pan my camera, this way, we get the big reveal. I've completely flattened and leveled out this entire area. And restored most of it. Oh, also, that's Tinka... I bulldozed Tinkatink's fuck-ass tower. Or Tink Master's fuck-ass tower, and I am preparing to build Tinkatink or Tink Master a new one, as you can see. Much better tower. Much bigger. Much nicer. But yeah. So this area, I completely bulldozed and all of the everything that was uneven. No junk blocks is for the best. It really is. It looks really bad. So like I built a park here. We have a nice park. We have a little waterfall area, sitting area for people to sit and eat. Right? We got this like undisclosed office building. I don't know what the fuck this is gonna be for, but oh shit. Sparkly. Heart and print. Okay. That's useless. We got ourselves a Poke Center. Like a Pokemart that I built. Now the real cool building is this one. So this is an area for trading. So I put a bunch of registers here and I forced a bunch of Pokemon to live in this area at gunpoint. Don't worry, they love it. They love living here. They love selling me things. That's their entire purpose in life, is to sell me things now. All the Pokemon that I can find that have trade. There's Persian. Yep. Now what really matters is if we go down 1, 2... we can look at this area, and there's, like, nothing in this area yet. I still have to put some stuff in here, but if we head down here... oh, shit, chat. We got a fucking game corner. Why the fuck did my Discord just go off? Hold on, chat. I've been having that problem recently where even though I have stream mode on, Discord goes off. I still need to repair the rest of the... this is the first floor of this giant building. I also flattened and leveled out this. I got rid of all of the junk blocks here. I also got rid of the highway over thing. The thing for the highway that was here. So this is the building I'm building for Tinkatink, or Tinkmaster. Tinkaton. It's still a heavy whip because this building requires an ungodly amount of resources, to nobody's surprise. It is 3 blocks. She deserves everything for single-handedly being the reason why any build is completable in an hour. It's 5 stories. This is going to be Tinkmaster's room. So I'm going to put like a bunch of nice stuff in here for Tinkmaster, just to let Tinkmaster live in here. Right? It is a massive whip at the moment because, oh god, that's a lot of iron. This thing, I think I've used like 1,000 iron just to make this. And the amount of pink paint I need to make this is ungodly. I am very lucky I got Pekka berries as one of the... every world only has 2 berry types naturally that generate within it. And if you want to get more berries, you have to take pictures of berry trees and print berry trees. But yeah, I restored all of this area. There's Dragonite chilling. Oh, that's useful. Simple curtains. Very cool. But yeah, you guys might remember those hideous buildings I made. I remade them into these nice ones that actually look good. So... Oh, Mawile is out. Mawile lives in the game corner that I made. This is Tinkmaster's current home. It's not very luxurious. But there's a second floor here. It is incredibly hideous. Wow, look at how bad this is. Mr. Mime lives in here. This is Mr. Mime's house. Wow. This is the place I made for Abracadabra. This house has nobody that lives in it. I still have to tear down this junk tower and the other junk tower over there. I want to get rid of the junk towers. Like I got rid of the one that's, let's see, over here. You can see that I replaced it with a regular concrete slabs. It looks much better. Like, I don't want to sit here and knock Tinkmaster's abilities, but damn, does this look so much better. It's like night and day straight up. Night and day. I still have to fix up this area, but for the most part... You might notice down there, there's that. I'm still working on that. That's going to be a subway system. So I'm going to build a subway system between each area so you can go down here. Wow. We just go down. Now we have travel between each of the main islands. So now Pokemon are not having to rely just on lifts. See, now I'm at the shopping district. Now I'm at Tinkmaster's Tower, right? Now we're heading all the way over here. Railroad cross this area here. That's the main island, the first island. The subway system does not extend to that island. That's not the end of the world, really. It's really just an easier and convenient way of like moving people around. Oh, that's a sparkling ripple here. I have to go hunting for sparkling ripples later because those get you like recipes. And I need to get the recipe for iron plating. And I think that's like the only real way to get it, aside from seeing it in the shop. And if I get the recipe for iron plating, I can restore the gym. I wonder if they're taking inspiration from the Pokemon Adventures manga, with Sabrina's gym having a rocket hideout under it. It's like, that's not in any of the games, right? It's obvious that that gym is inspired by Pokemon Go, or Pokemon Let's Go, because of the cyber flooring and everything. Yeah, we got some housing over here. We got the Flygon family living in that one. Silphco building. I already did a little bit of work on the gym over here. Let's see if I can find... Like, I got rid of all the broken blocks and I replaced the flooring. So the flooring looks perfect. I still have to fix the rest of the ceiling and the walls and everything else, but it's looking much better now. Not as much of a blight. Likely that lore documents influence adventures then loop back around. So in the Pokemon Adventures manga, Sabrina is a part of Team Rocket. Oh, hey, Porygon 2. That's right, yeah. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Dry flavors. The whole Pokemon sex thing? Yeah. I'm gonna need some context for that. That's a wild thing to just drop into a chat and say, Psycho. Alright. I do actually have the video of me getting Mew if anybody wants it. If anyone wants me to play that on stream. Don't act like I don't know about what. There is a side quest we can do that's post-game involving Pikachu. Psycho, there are an unfortunate amount of things related to Pokemon sex that I don't like. That I would unfortunately know about, having been a fan of Pokemon for long enough. You are going to have to elaborate a little bit. Is this about Typhlosion? The design documents was about Pokemon Myths and Legends. Oh, okay. See, that's the little bit of context I needed. Thank you. That's all I needed. Okay, now I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. It's possible that design documents initially had Sabrina as a Team Rocket grunt. You were able to buy a Vaporeon plush with no weird looks. You know what? A win is a win. For some reason, all 3 forms of Tatsugiri are acquirable in this game. And I don't know why. Gastly lives here. Ampharos lives here, and Ampharos is selling me Asper berries, which actually I need more Asper berries. Let's see. What can I get for this? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Her name's Professor Dunkachino. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, you told me about her. I fixed up a lot of the pathwing and the levees here, so it looks a lot nicer. I have done 0 work on the SSN. I'm going to replace all of these eventually with some other things. Oh, you want to know what's really funny, guys? If you build this repeatedly, if you unbuild and rebuild this repeatedly, there's a chance the fountain will have a Ditto face instead of a Pikachu face. Oh, there probably is. I remember Lorelei, I think in the Adventures manga had was it Lorelei that had associations with Team Rocket? A lot of people had associations with Team Rocket in the Adventures manga. I also, if we go over here, I restored this area, which, wow, this looks so much different than the one I built back in New York City. This actually looks way better. I should have taken photos of this before building. Yeah, this looks so much better. What the fuck? Golduck and Psyduck live over here. I love Psyduck. He's a silly baby. He's a silly, silly boy. I've been taking a lot of inspiration from these houses and areas for building purposes. Let's see. So you're gonna make Ditto and Tomodachi Life too? I might actually make that. So I'm not gonna stream the demo because I've been told like there's not much to get out of it aside from like a look at the mechanics. I wish I could hook up a drawing tablet to my Switch and try to draw on it through a drawing tablet in the touchscreen mode. I wish I could, because like if I'm gonna actually make Mii's, if I'm gonna make Mii's in that game, I'm gonna have to take my Switch out of its dock and draw on the program, which is unfortunate that I have to do that. But let's see. Now I remember what I was gonna do here. Okay, I remember now. Saw a Lum one, actually. It looked really good. Oh, yeah. I have to imagine. Oh, dear. Whatever shall I do? What's up, Pikachu? Could I borrow you for a moment? What you need? It has to do with my inability to generate electricity. When I first woke up, I couldn't recall the reason why electricity was gone. The more time I spent, the more memories return. All bits and pieces, and I've recalled an important memory from long ago. I had something familiar, a family before, some younger Pokemon who are all frail and feeble, so I got in the habit of sharing my electricity with them. There came a day when the whole lot of them fell ill all at once, and in response I took things a bit too far. I pushed myself to the absolute limit trying to share even more electricity with them, and well, I couldn't generate a single spark after that. If by chance my little family could have also returned, I could also be delighted to see them again. Could I trouble you to look for them? Okie dokie. Pichu? I already have Pichu. I have Pichu. I actually have Pichu. Oh my god. Pigeon, we have to reunite them. We have to reunite the family. Pichu and Pikachu, we gotta go find Pichu. We gotta do this. It's important. I already have Pichu, which is very funny. And then I gotta go get Raichu from Sparkling Skylands, I bet. And then bring back the entire family. I got Pichu very early on. I still have this home. Oh, that's actually a really good Lum. Wow. I have Drifblim. He's here. Stones. I gotta build up these houses and make them look nicer. Like, they do not look very good right now. Like, these houses are bitch basic as shit. Pichu. Pichu, come on. Come now, baby. My child, my infant. Stupid child. You must come with me. We must go to the bleakest of beaches and reunite you with your family. I have like, I believe 280 Pokemon in this Pokedex out of 300. I'm waiting for them to announce the DLC, because at this point, they better make DLC. I want an ice area. It's a crime that there are only like 5 ice types in this entire game. I want an ice type area. How many Pokemon do I have in the Pokedex? Hold on. Not correct. This is just for hype. 284 out of 300. Not even up for debate. Oh, yeah. Good. I have put an embarrassing amount of hours into this game. It's just a great game to just rebuild the areas and rebuild houses in. Like, I can just sit here and rebuild this if I was bored. Did I show... Oh, you weren't here for when I showed the mountain I leveled, Psycho. I will play Dragon Quest Builders 3 when it comes out. As soon as I just commit myself to finishing Dragon Quest Builders 2. Oh, shit. Pikachu, watch this! What a marvelous shock that was. I'm so happy to see you. Pee-hee-hee, I was shocked. You always used to struggle generating electricity in the past. You have truly grown, my dear Pichu. I'm so very proud of you. Thanks, Pikachu. While you're gone, I practiced really, really hard. Don't have to work so hard to look after me. Thank you so much for everything, and I hope maybe I can help you out more, my dear little Pichu. Thank you. Aww. Play Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's better than Dragon Quest Builders 1. Toxel. Oh, we have to bring the iPad baby. The iPad baby. This is the Toxel environment to get Toxel. The fucking iPad baby. That's fucking hilarious. I'm counting you. Yeah, Toxel. We gotta get Toxel. So this actually, what's her name? Pink Master had a similar quest where you have to go to every area and show her the... Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders 2 is pretty good. Yeah, it's... Dragon Quest Builders 2 does have combat, so keep that in mind. The thing I love about this game is that every area feels like there's reasons to go back to them after you're done with them, which I didn't get that vibe for Dragon Quest Builders 2. I always felt like, okay, I'm done with this area, never need to go back to it again. Whereas in this game, there are always reasons. Oh, look at the baby sleeping right by the fire. The baby is sleeping by the fire. All right, baby. That's actually really interesting. There was that one area where they took away your ability to build and destroy things, the prison area. And it's just like, that was miserable to go through. I did not enjoy that experience at all. All right, iPad baby. That means there's one more. Oh, Elekid must be the final one, because Elekid can be acquired in Sparkling Skylands. Where the fuck is the iPad baby? There's the... Oh my god, he's so fucking slow. Holy fucking shit. Come on, iPad baby. I know you're not able to scroll TikTok. You can't see your Tung Sahurs right now, but we gotta go. It's very important. Holy shit, look how slow he is. Oh lord, he's coming. Here he comes. I thought he was about to walk off the cliff into the river. Be like, baby down, baby down. Come on, iPad baby. I'm gonna grab an energy drink while we wait, chat. I'll be right back. The torch has been lit. Let the games begin. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you. I was thinking of naming my Tomodachi Life Island Cuckstole Island. Be careful, you're shaking me. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I hope I didn't hurt you. Hey, don't mind at all. Takes more than that to harm me. Oh, good, I saw you looking to... Promise I won't tire you out like that ever again. Let me guess, Elekid? Dedenne? Oh, Dedenne! That's right. I actually know where Dedenne is. I do like that everybody has their own little mini side quest here. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to watch. At Wesker, the cuck chair. I like that so many people are doing Wesker memes again. Seven rings. 7 rings is all I can afford to have in hand. 7 rings in hand. Congrats to the one Sonic fan that got that joke. The Dene. Oh yeah, Psycho, so... I did restore a lot of this area, as you can see. I'm building a giant tower over there that I still have to get stuff for. But, as you guys can see, he found a resurgence because of his pick, and Rebecca Chambers Rebecca Chambers is in RE9. Yeah. You complained about my building skills in the past. Like the shit houses I built for everybody in the old area, so I rebuilt houses and made them look nicer in this area. So you can see I rebuilt some of the shit houses I made for Pokemon. Made them a little bit nicer. I don't mind showing this off again. It was more about, like, creating oh yeah, if you do Tink Master's post-game quest, you get, like, these Pokeball houses. I need to demolish that. It looks bad. I wish I could get, like, a giant Pokeball house instead of a small one. But yeah, you can see I made this. I made those houses look nicer. Tink Master is the GOAT. We all love Tink Master. I wish Tink Master was an official form. With an actual attack stat. Or pure huge power. You have Dente, too? Yeah, I would love for them to be real Pokemon. Okay, Dedenne. I've still got a lot of work to do here. Assuming I have seen Imagine the Humans all come back and just seeing those shitbox houses. Yeah, now they come back and they see, like, actual architecture, and they get to have a full, like, meltdown, like, coming to God moment. Because they're sitting there going, like, how the fuck did a Ditto rebuild society like this? What the fuck? I'm gonna rebuild the houses in this area, too, and make them look nicer. Eventually. I say, eventually. Being the key word there. Pikachu's friend forever. I miss you so much, my dearest Dedenne. It truly has been quite some time. Yeah, it really has. Nothing troubling you? I have so many things I want to tell you. I've been jumbled up. I don't know where to begin. Take all the time you need, Dedenne. I'm glad to see you so full of energy that Revengeance suits you. Full blast all day, every day, and I don't even need to steal your electricity to get all charged up anymore. You use electricity you make just for yourself, because you can make a whole bunch of it, unlike some of us. I did deny shooting that area. It's Pikachu. It stays into a house for her on the 2nd floor. How come Dedenne gets all the attention? I want to talk to you too, Pikachu. Yeah, I want to talk too. Whoa, it's Toxel and Pichu. Long time no see. Thanks, Dedenne. Well, then now we're all together. I have something to show you. I'll give me a moment to prepare. What do we got? What is it? All right, here I go. Wow, so sparkly. I knew you had it in you. That is beautiful. Chew, I'm happy you enjoyed it. I hope I can make that much electricity someday. I'm certain you all will one day. I'm gonna practice generating every day. And me. Yeah, what's up? Oh, for now I just want to keep them seeing me as a Pokemon they can... Oh, that's really depressing, actually. No, Pikachu is literally just a Pikachu that can't generate electricity because it gave out all of its electricity to others. That is literally the entire story of Pikachu. Like, Moslax is still just a Snorlax, right? So, Moslax is literally just a Snorlax. What is happening? I did rebuild a lot of the roadways here. I would love more of these individual Pokemon like this. I adore the characters in this Pokemon. People are saying that this game is making them love Pokemon they thought they hated. There are people looking around this game, looking at, like, Pokemon that they never cared about and being like, oh my god, I love them. And that's like, this is why I have said for years that Pokemon needs to move like the way they were moving in the Wii and DS era. Right? They need to be moving like the way they were moving back when they were making Pokemon Rangers, back when they were making Pokepark, back when they were making all these games for the Nintendo DS and Wii. They just chase you down. It's ridiculous that we are in 2026 with modern development capabilities. And it's just like, it's ridiculous that we are in 2026 with these developmental capabilities, and there aren't more Pokemon games that aren't mobile. There aren't more full grand experiences like this. It's ridiculous. Pokemon needs to be moving better. There's no proper, so I get to live with my Wooper as a best game buddy bro who makes his salads together. It's perfect. Exactly. This is what Pokemon has needed for like a decade. I said, I had the idea, like, one big problem that Pokemon has is Pokemon Home is cool and all, right? But, like, it's so, all it does is put your Pokemon in the home and there's never a reason to take them out until the next game comes out. And that's if your Pokemon is in the next game, right? Like, what if there was, like, a game called Pokemon Resort? That's modeled off of the hit Netflix series, right? What if there was a game called My Pokemon Resort, where you get a resort and you have to manage a resort, and it's like a management sim type thing. But you have to get Pokemon to manage the resort and help you manage the resort. And you can either recruit Pokemon in-game if you don't have Pokemon Home, right? You can recruit Pokemon in-game. And you can have specialties, like you have fire Pokemon that can do cooking and heating and other things. You have water Pokemon that can do water activities. You have all these different Pokemon. Grass-type Pokemon are good for gardening and other things, right? You have all these different Pokemon just like this game. And you have to manage a resort. But you can also connect Pokemon Home to it. And Pokemon, you can put in Pokemon from Pokemon Home. You can put Pokemon into Pokemon Resort, and they can work in the resort. They can work, or you can connect Pokemon Home, and the Pokemon in Pokemon Home can show up in the resort as guests. And you can watch your Pokemon that you've spent years with just interact with other Pokemon and make use of amenities and such. They're just like there's just so much they could be doing with Pokemon as a franchise that they're not doing, and it's kind of ridiculous that they're not doing it. Like, that's been my number one problem with this game, with this franchise. We're gonna go to an island here. Dream Island. Keep my hunt going for legendary pokes. Let's go, wee-wees. Like, we really just need more Pokemon games that are, like, that are not for mobile. Like, Pokemon Snap was a step in the right direction. That remake of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was a pretty okay remake. Why are you in the bed, Gumi? All I'm saying is this: they should have branched out to the Rancher-type simulation on top of this. I agree. They should have branched out a long time ago. It's wild that Pokemon is the largest franchise in the world, and Hello Kitty had a game like this before they did. Right? It's wild that Hello Kitty had a game of this caliber, like just exploration building style game, an Animal Crossing sim before they did. It's absurd. Hello Kitty had a few social games trying to do this beforehand too. They weren't great. They weren't great. So it took them a while to get the Island Adventures just when they finally got it. I got, like, hit real hard by Island Adventure. I did not, like, I enjoyed exploring, like, make a game called Poke Ranch where you renovate a rundown safari trail and a ranch. Bring back my Pokemon Ranch! Yeah, like, have that. Or bring back my Pokemon Ranch. Like, if you want to entice people to play these games, have Pokemon Home compatibility and make it so that, like, once you get to a certain point in the game, events can start happening where you get rare Pokemon or even shiny Pokemon, or maybe even an exclusive mythical, right? That you can then transfer into the main game. You can transfer to Pokemon Home, or you can put into your main game. That'll get people to buy it. People will buy Pokemon games just for a chance at getting Jirachi. Like, you don't underestimate Pokemon fans and their stupidity. It's me. I'm Pokemon fans. I will buy a game if they promise me a Jirachi. I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is people need we need a justification for Pokemon Home to exist outside of what it currently does. There we go. Yeah, we need more good games from Pokemon. We just need more games. It's kind of wild that, like, Pokemon is not moving the way they should be. Give me Poke Park 3 for fuck's sake. Just give me Poke Park 3. We're gonna go check. There is a cheat It's not really cheating, it's just a weird little gimmick you can do to see if you are on an island that has a legendary on it that you can recruit. The stagnation comes from the lack of ambition for the main lines, and that seeps into every facet of the franchise. I agree, which is why I hope they're pushing it, which is why I still have a little bit of hope for Gen 10 with the way they're pushing it back and everything. Also, Pokemon Champions looks interesting. I might do like one stream of it. I'm not spending any money on that fucking game, though. I don't really do competitive battles all that often. There is a way to see if you are actually able to, Nope, he's not here. I like it for the character designs. Yeah. Okay. Entei is not on this island. I like the rancher girl. And there are character designs in there that interest me, but aside from that, I have zero interest in that game at all. They nerfed Incineroar in Champions. I can't believe they would do that. My goat Incineroar. I haven't even bought the DLC for Pokemon Spectator Chair. Good, we got the Cuckstole. We got a Cuckstole. I need rocks. Yeah, the rancher girl comes from Pokemon. She might be the first canon Pokemon girl with a tattoo, which is crazy to think about. They cooked with her design, though. She's very cute. I like her. I'm just gonna get... I just thought she came from some hentai artist. Jesus. Like, I have zero interest in that. I'm gonna be honest. Pokemon... Apparently, Pokemon, the TCG app has had a massive fall off of people that play it. Like, it suffered like a massive loss of players. And I don't blame them. That TCG app was fun for like 2 weeks and then got immediately boring. From what I see, well, your first and only knowledge of the character is porn. Of course it is. Of course it was porn. Let's see. I'm just getting as many stones as possible. I need stone. Let's see. I want to go back and play more old Pokemon games. I'd love to play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, but also, Jesus Christ, I don't want to pay $100 a year for a service that you play one game from. Like, I'm definitely not playing... I'm not going to pay for Pokemon on... I wish they would have sold it all, like, separately. I'm glad they're bringing GameCube games to their library. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. I'm not going to read that out loud, but yeah, that is the plan. I've said before, I've never beat Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I have very limited experience with it because when we got it, I did not have a memory card in my GameCube. I'm going to come back and mine out a lot of this ore and stuff because why not? I could really use the glowing rock. But, when I was a kid, my GameCube didn't have a memory card, so we never got very far in any of the games we had. We had SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, which I, for the first time in my life, beat on stream as an adult. Like, I never beat that as a child because I could never get very far into even the second area. The farthest I would get was I would beat the Sandy Cheeks robot, and then we would, like, I think once in my life I got to the Patrick Star robot over a course of a weekend, right? And then no, I think I did play it after getting a memory card, in which case I got to the Patrick Star robot. No, I remember now. I remember the full details. I never beat the second form of the SpongeBob area. The final boss? The SpongeBob. I never beat the second phase of that boss. That was it. That was what I never got to do. Okay, yeah. Because I did have that eventually. But, like, Animal Crossing was especially brutal. Like, yeah, the final boss. I got to the final boss, I just never fucking beat it. Animal Crossing was especially brutal. Because, like, I never beat I never got that far in Animal Crossing until we got a memory card. So, like, constantly we were just restarting the game over and over and over again, playing the first few hours of the game. And, like, how I managed to, like, survive that, I don't know. I say survive as if I was as if it was a life or death situation, but you know what I mean. How I managed to keep myself entertained through all of that, I don't know. It's actually very impressive on my end. But, like, yeah, I'd love to go back and play XD Gale of Darkness. I'd love to stream Pokemon Rangers. That might be a little more difficult with given, like, the motion controls and everything, or the DS stylus controls. That might be a bit harder to stream, but I'll find a way. Might involve some, like, shenanigans. Alright, chat, I am going to go and use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, did you guys hear the news? This is a new one, a new developing story, but they had a stabbing in Japan at a Pokemart. Technically on brand with the Pokemon conversations we're having. An employee got stabbed to death at a Pokemart in Japan. Jesus Christ. God, that is like so depressing. I'm sorry to like throw out the conversation into the deep end like that, but oh my god, I just saw a TikTok of it. Apparently it was just like, from what I'm reading, it might have been a stalking case. In which case, like, oof. Oh my god. But like somebody ended up getting stabbed at a Pokemon Center. Like, I can't. Like, of all the places to do that, which there is no good place to stab somebody to death. Pokemon Center is like, damn, dude, in front of the kids? Damn, you're a mega asshole. Holy shit. Not even gonna joke on that. That sucks. There's no joke. It sucks. It's a miserable situation. That's something they could do better on, too. They could, you know, protect employees better. Let's see, where... Oh, I gotta put a thing up here. What the fuck is this? Area 0? Oh. When did I get that? Okay. We will go back to New York City. I have done some work here, Psycho. I've done work to make this place look nice. Somewhat nice. There's more work that can be done, but right now it looks pretty alright. Aside from the, like, scattered boxes of materials that are just scattered about. Like, creativity and building has never been my strongest suit. Like, I'm sure you guys understand this. You guys know this. I gotta move Pokemon out of this area. Like, this trash and shit that's all just sitting here. I gotta move this out of the way. This TV for Dusknoir, I gotta move that and move him into a house or something. I made a big field for everything. All the seeds and everything are here. This is the built Articuno place. I can tear this down without any consequence. But you have to tear it down manually because it's technically not considered a formal home. A formal environment. Or a formal building. I built a bunch of houses over here. We have a little area over here. Got a Pokemon Center. Is there no blueprint function? So, there is a way to demolish structures and move structures. However, the demolish and replacement feature that exists in this game. So, for example, we have where is it? These ones, the demolition and relocation kits. They only work on structures that have a door that you can go into. So, for example, this prefab home, I can demolish and move this as I please, right? Which I have the 3 legendary birds living in there now. So, but because this doesn't have a door, and it is made with in-game blocks, so I can actually just, like, take out everything, right? I can totally demolish this entire structure right now, if I wanted to. See? It is literally just made with in-game blocks. So, because it's that made like that, I can't actually tear this down. I can't do it the easy way. If I wanted to tear this building down, I would have to do it manually. Which I'm probably going to, because at this point, it's just taking up space and kind of an eyesore. Like, I do like the way that the, this looks. The, whatever you call this. The power plant looks nice. I do like the way this looks up here. I might keep this here. I actually like the way this area looks a lot. I think once you tear it down, the prefab is rebuilt. But yeah, as you can see, because it's all built with in-game blocks and items and materials, it can't be manually torn down. Or it can't be like auto torn down with which is kind of dumb, if I'm being honest here. Okay, I'm putting the cart before the horse with my camera work here. I know there's a function in Build 2. You mark the floor and you can save the whole building as a blueprint. Then if you destroy it and place the blueprint near a town, the NPCs build the new one. And that's something that's probably going to be in Pokopia too. I'm kind of shocked that's not in this game. I built a bunch of houses for many of the different evolutions. I've already gone in them and shown them off. I have Raikou, and this is going to be for legendary beasts. I built an apartment building for some of the Pokemon, including the legendaries and mythicals, Mewtwo and Mew. They're on the top floor here. Very nice little place here. A little crowded, but it works. I built this giant fuck-ass building. This building has no reason to exist. I built it as a joke. To be like, haha, high-rise apartment complex. It's a high-rise apartment complex. There's not enough Pokemon in this area to fit in this building. It is 5 stories tall. And can fit, I believe... Let's see, 4 times 4... 4 times 4 is 5, 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 times 4 is... 16 times 2 is 32, 64... 64... 64 plus 8... 72 Pokemon. This can fit about 72 Pokemon in it if I wanted to, like, completely fill it up. This is the crushing factory, as I've said. I've mentioned this before. This is the crushing factory for those that want to get stepped on. Mostly, it's just for people to for me to put berries in and get paint from. That building is probably going to get torn down, if I'm being honest. Okay, Tyranitar. Go, you guys gotta crush. I need you all to crush more. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Oops. This is just a shitty little place. This is a shitty little place for lumber. there is, like, legit no value into being here. Just a place for me to put lumber in. And get lumber out. It's a self-sustaining lumber farm, essentially. Alright. And then these berry farm area. This is an interesting thing you can do with this. They all float down the river. Interesting. Yeah, but this just causes them to float down the river and makes it easier to pick them up. Allows me to harvest berries in an easier manner. Look at all those berries now. There we go. Perfect. I could probably extend this even further if I wanted to. This is a little storage area I built with, like, just dedicated places to put everything. So, like, we have seeds. Flower seeds and everything can go in here. This is a dedicated place for, like, random shit, relics and whatnot. That's for, star dust. Housing kits, basically. And windmill kits and everything. This is for beds. Let's see, is there anything I can put in there? Tables. Just table stuff. Lighting. Yada yada. I might expand this area out a bit just to give more room for stuff, but this is just like miscellaneous. Water bottles. Go here. Vegetables. There we go. I can also put berries in here if I really needed to. But berries I might actually put in by my crafting station. This stuff, I don't know why I have this in here. Let's see, what else could I put in here? Shit. I'm running out of space for things. Why do I have these in here? This. I can get rid of those. I have a lot of shit I don't. Like, just an ungodly amount of everything at this point. So much fucking everything. Holy shit. Oh, I gotta put the paint away. That's why I was coming here. I can get rid of the cotton seeds. Then as for, Stardust, that goes here. Trading is a really great way to get rid of, like, extra shit you don't need. And get something somewhat useful in return. I'm gonna very quickly be finding myself with an ungodly surplus of everything I couldn't possibly, like, too much of everything, essentially. I want to make another Pokemon, like another building shopping place. Technology poster, yeah. Let's see. What can I give you? Well, that already maxed that out. Pretty good trade. I'll give you that too. Lord knows I don't need those anymore. There we go. I don't really have anything else I want. Okay. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make some item frames. I should check on the furnace. Free up some space. Oh geez, we're almost out. Holy shit. I'm so glad I decided to check on the furnace. There we go. So it seems like the furnace only actually burns when you're in the area. And if you're not in the area, it just burns it burns through your stuff at a much slower rate. Let's see. So, like, if you spend a lot of time in one area, it might cause the furnaces to burn out faster. Which is another reason why the game encourages you to go ahead and spend time in multiple areas, because, hey, it saves energy to actually do that. Oh, I'm perfectly good on this area. I'll still put some sticks in. Good. At least that's my I don't know if that's actually the real truth of it. All right. Let's see what else I can do around here in the time being. Oh, I can go ahead and get some honey. I can give the honey to, Vespiquen. And Vespiquen gives you items every day in exchange for honey. Not sure what Lost and Found is for, really, but... But I digress. I need to get bricks. The one downside of bricks in this game is that you need to have fire Pokemon making them. Like, what I need to do is have a dedicated brick place. Do I have a Pokemon here with the gather ability? Which Pokemon here has the gather ability? Machop. Are you already working in a gathering place? Okay. What do you want? Okay, thank you, Metang. Very cool. Seeds, wow. Fucking useless. Thanks, man. I'm never gonna use those. Thanks, though. I appreciate it, I guess. Okay. Machop. I need to figure out where the hell I put Machop. Oh dear, he's not here. That's a problem. I'm gonna put Machop in the house where I have the other fire types. Oh, good. Oh, that's some good shit. That's a lot of squishy clay, baby. Let's go. That's exactly what I need. What the I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta make a community box. There we go. Then we go and find Machop. Where the hell did I put Machop? Oh god. You did it! You didn't drown to death! Congratulations! Do I have a Pokemon with Fly that can just fly me to Machop? So I can fucking remember where I put him? Did I put him in here? I think I did, right? Must have. Yeah, I did. Okay, that explains why. Okay, that explains it. Okay. There's Mewtwo. What other Pokemon has Search, Hype? You're useless. You're already doing something. Gather. Why is Garbodor here? Oh, that's right. I put him in there. Yeah. None of these Pokemon have Gather as an ability. Shit. Alright, time to go find another Pokemon with Gather ability. Let's go to Bleak Beach and see if we can siphon a Pokemon from there. Take ourselves a Pokemon from Bleak Beach. I'm sure they won't mind losing one Pokemon. I just need to get a Gather Pokemon in the area where I have the fire types. I'll also take a fire type from here because I could use another one. In this area. Oh wow, Ghastly Minccino, huh? That's it? That actually reminds me, I can make a habitat here. Let me find it. There it is. I need 2 building partitions. There we go. Oh, I already have 2. Okay. Well, now that just becomes firewood, essentially. This is how you get Cinchino. He's rare. Means I gotta put a camera up. Spy on someone's private makeup stand. See if I can get anything in a trade here. Get some chesto berries. $500. Oh, buddy. You poor sap. You're not ready for this shit. There we go. 520. Now we gotta go find... Ghastly is a gathering Pokemon, but Ghastly would not like the light that I put into that area, so we're gonna get Minccino. Dead. Minccino has been living in the back alley of a house, so he's gonna be given a better home. And by better home, I mean a hotter home. Toastier home. Shit, I ran out of there without getting another fire type. Oops. All right. My home could not be found. My character is homeless. Also, there's no decent place to put a house here in this area that would benefit me. Oh, wrong one. We gotta go to this one. This lift. The low lift. This is where I keep my fire types. I should build a better home for fire types. Or, by that I mean I should build a factory for my fire types. We put squishy clay in here. There we go. Ninetales and you. And you. You both need to make me bricks. Bricks. I need to make this place bigger because this... These Pokemon, don't do... Ninetales does not do well in this house. Ninetales pathing... tall Pokemon have their pathing break in houses like this. Very awkward to look at. What else can I put away? Whoops. That needs to stay over here. I think I've pretty much done everything I was planning on doing today. Yeah, I've got nothing else to do, really. Other than engage in building projects. But that is for later me to worry about. I might tear this down because nobody important is living in it. I say as Metang and another Noibat are living in it. We'll see what I can do. I'm probably going to tear down the Altar of Fire today because I don't really need it to exist anymore. In any case, everybody, thank you so much for joining. That's basically, that was just kind of a catch-up stream. Unless I make significant progress or the DLC comes out, I probably won't be streaming this again. This was just kind of a fun little stream to spend some time on, and I wasn't even planning on streaming at all, but I woke up early and just said I need to pass time. Screw it. In any case, everybody, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. Wait, hold on. Can I emote? How do I emote? There we go. Wow. Whoa. Goodbye, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. I'll see you all in the next stream.